Good morning, brothers and sisters, and happy Mother's Day. We have a beautiful day in which we celebrate a divine solemnity that is the ascension of the Lord, but we celebrate also this human feast that is Mother's Day. That is important for us because we call to mind the mysteries of our redemption. One of these is the ascension of the Lord, but also we call to mind how God, in His wonderful kindness and love, and in His compassion, give us the gift to have a mother. That person that is going to love us, that person in which we see He Himself through your embraces, through your advices, through your presence. Because you, Mother, for us, you mean a lot. And this morning, I was thinking how to explain the mystery of the ascension of the Lord. And given the circumstances of the day, and its very nature, I think there is no better way to explain the ascension of the Lord than talking about the relationship that we children have with our mothers. I think it's the best way possible to understand the ascension of the Lord. Just think about, the gospel. The very beginning of the gospel is in the womb of Mary. She is a mother, and she received the vocation to become God's mother, and that's the very beginning of our salvation through Jesus Christ, the incarnate Son of God. Mothers are necessary. You are necessary. And no one can come into the world without spending those 9 months in their mother's womb. That relationship is essential. Without you, life is impossible in this world. That's His will. In most cases, Mother, you spend the most of time with us. You educate your children. And we learn from you the values, how to be good sons and daughters, how to become good citizens. We enjoy that time while we are under your protection. I have a lot of memories with my mom, with my brother, we together being educated by her. And I just think about her, how wonderful she is, how wonderful was my mom. And I just think, I can say that she is the best mother ever. And the best thing is that your children can say the same thing of you. You are the best mother they can have, we can have, because we receive from God you as a gift. But the day comes when we must leave. And with great confidence and joy, you, mothers, sends us to the world to become those men and women you teach us to be. With confidence, you send the one you educate to the world. Because you know that the work you did has been a great work. You know that you give up everything to educate your children, and you are confident in that. And for this mission, you educate us to become those good persons in the world. And although at the first it is difficult to live alone without our mentor mothers, going ahead in time, we began to discover those treasures you have given us in our hearts. We discover the wisdom of your advices and maybe sometimes we think that we will forget what you are teaching us when we are just a little boys. But then we discover that your advices we kept in our hearts. But yes, we had to separate ourselves from you to fulfill our mission. And despite this, who have the privilege of having their mothers, you know that we can keep in touch with them. A call, just calling to mind their presence, calling them for maybe having a recipe, maybe just for hearing that I love you from their lips. It is essential for us. And everything fits perfectly with today's solemnity. A God, Jesus, educating His disciples, giving to them everything they will need to evangelize the world, teaching them the gospel of salvation, and transforming them into His committed disciples. And with great confidence, Jesus himself, he sent his disciples to the world to fulfill the mission he fulfilled first for them. And now he's also sending us with great confidence, knowing that we are going to be able, because of our baptism, to fulfill the mission he has entrusted to his church. Don't think that the sprinkling of the water at the beginning of Mass on Sundays is for fun. It is rather a reminder of who we are and who has transformed us. It is also an invitation to become missionaries of the works and the words that we have seen in Jesus Christ. May He help us to fulfill our mission in the world without fear, knowing that we receive the best thing from Him, from Jesus Christ, the one who gave up everything and gave us His gospel to live according to it. And now, at this time, we will have Parish Pastoral Council elections. Please pass down the ballots. These persons are people who represent you as a parish and who give guidance and feedback to our pastors. Father Mark, we are asking that you vote for only 4 people. You can vote for fewer, but if you vote for more than 4, the ballot will be discarded. There is a QR code on the ballot which links to a short bio for each candidate for your reference. To see their bio, hold your camera from your phone over the QR code and touch the yellow link that appears in your camera screen. When you have finished voting, pass your ballots back to the end of the pews and do not fold the ballots. We will give you a few minutes to complete. Thank you for your participation. The Parish Pastoral Council is very important to Father Mark.